Welcome to this interview with ASSA ABLOY CEO Nico Delvaux following the release of our Q3 report in 2025. Nico, could you please start with a summary of the report?
I can do that, Bjorn. It was a good quarter, Q3, with a good, strong 3% organic growth, with all divisions contributing to that growth. And then also in this quarter, a good complementary growth through acquisitions of plus 5% net. Very strong operational execution with an operating leverage of 51% on that 3% organic growth, giving us a record EBIT margin of 16.8%, the best EBIT margin since the last 10 years. Then also a good job well done on the working capital side, with a strong cash flow, 10% up, and a cash conversion of 125%. And also this quarter, the highlight again, our electromechanical family, which grew with 13% in the quarter. Overall, good and happy with the result, Bjorn.
You mentioned that it's the best EBIT margin in 10 years. What was driving that improvement?
Of course, the good volume growth and therefore the strong volume leverage. We had a little bit of a positive mix as well. But I would say also a lot of good work done on the operational side with VAV activities, our MFP program kicking in. And then we were also able to compensate the tariff, the negative effect of the tariff, to on one side price increases and also negotiations with suppliers and some resourcing.
And electromechanical sales were up 13% versus last year. And what was driving that?
Well, of course, you see a market trend and a further acceleration from that shift from mechanical to electromechanical and digital, because there's so many more things you can do in an electromechanical way as compared to mechanical way. You can regulate flow of people, operational efficiency, and so on. And then we have been obviously investing heavily on the electromechanical side as well, on feet on the street, the marketing side, and definitely also on the innovation side. We came with a lot of new innovative product ranges that contribute to that growth.
So tariffs have been a big topic this year. What was the price increase in the quarter, and above all, what mitigating tariff activities have you been implementing to offset the increased cost, obviously?
So the price component in the quarter was a strong 2%, and a bigger part of that was indeed to mitigate tariffs. But we also found other ways to mitigate the tariffs. We, like I mentioned earlier, have been negotiating with suppliers to get better conditions. We have been able to resource and relocate some of our components, some of our sub-assemblies, and also some of our products to countries with better tariff environments. Therefore, the overall price component that we needed to compensate for the tariffs was lower, but we were able to fully compensate for tariffs in the quarter and keep our margins, and that's also our ambition we will deliver on going forward now in the coming quarters.
Very good. Thank you very much, Nico, and we look forward to speaking with you again after the year-end report in February.
Thank you.